It's dusty. First, we're gonna see what the scale says, and then we're gonna give the injection. 2, 3. Okay, I definitely think that my soda drinking has spiraled out of control. And I definitely think that getting it under control is going to be imperative for getting the weight off. We are officially at a point where we have a month to go, and we have still like 10 pounds to go. Like, the goal is 185. We're at 199, which is crazy because this morning when I weighed myself, I was 195. Also, it's later in the day. I've just eaten. I've had something to drink. I've hydrated. So I don't know. Like, this morning I was really happy because, like I said, I was 195, which would leave me 10 pounds. And I think even if I couldn't get to 185, I probably could get to like 190 and I would be good with it, right? I think I'm not hydrating enough. I think that I'm not planning my meals, which is crazy because breakfast is very simple for me because I like breakfast food. So I literally could eat a boiled egg. I could have some turkey bacon, a piece of toast, and a drink. And I'm just not doing it. So normally what happens is I don't eat breakfast. Or sometimes I do. It just depends. Like, there's no schedule. So sometimes I eat breakfast, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I eat lunch, sometimes I don't. Most days I'm working through lunch though. If I'm completely honest, like, I just am bombarded with so much work and things that I need to do that I don't take a lunch. And so most of the time I'm eating either when I get home, as soon as I get home, or I'm eating if I'm working overnight, because I come home, you know, I get myself together and then I go to work, and normally either when I first get there or sometime I will eat. So I think I have to work on that. I missed my dose last week. In reality, I was supposed to give myself, my schedule got all messed up. At first I was giving it on Mondays, and then I was giving it on Saturdays and Sundays, and now today is Wednesday. So I missed last week. I picked up Wednesday this week, and I will probably try to do Wednesday next week. I was having really bad GI issues this week. I had issues with pooping. I was constipated really bad. I didn't take anything. I know that what gets me is if I drink coffee and the coffee has milk, like, it'll make me go. So I did have a cup of coffee that did in fact make me go, but it wasn't a pleasant experience. So I definitely need to try to incorporate more fiber in my diet. So finishing out this week, going into next week, my goals are to hydrate more, develop a consistent schedule in terms of eating for at least one meal. So if it's breakfast, it's breakfast. We're gonna try to go down to 1 soda a week. I like to have a nice ice cold fizzy soda before bed. I can easily replace that with a Poppi. I just need to buy some. So I'm gonna buy some Poppi. Those are my goals for the week. I am on Wednesday. I have not worked out, but my daughter had basketball practice, and my husband and I played basketball with my son on yesterday. Never mind the fact that your girl is getting old, because my back is hurting really bad. I'm sore all over. I am not the woman I once was, okay? Hear me when I say that. So although I didn't get on a treadmill and work out, I definitely got like an hour and a half of basketball playing in, so I'm good with that. Today my schedule was all over the place, so I didn't get a chance to work out today, but tomorrow I should be able to work out. Tomorrow and Friday I should be able to work out. So actually the rest of this week, if I could get 2 workouts in, I'd be good. And I also say, like, what I used to do when I worked overnight is I would do like a YouTube exercise video for like 30 minutes. There's no reason I can't do that. So I'm gonna try to do that at least 2 or 3 nights next week. Just getting more active, because I think a combination of cutting out the sodas and being more active would really be beneficial for me. However, even though the scale is not going down, I can see, I don't know if you guys can see, I can see that my face is definitely slimming up. My pants are getting looser. I have some clothing that was kind of big that now is like really, really big. Like, oh, don't wear that anymore. So yeah, overall, I understand. I talk with my colleagues all the time and they're like, slow and steady wins the race. And I'm an intense person in most things. So I'm always having to remind myself, and the people around me who know me are always trying to remind me, like, just slow down, it's okay. And so I try to be easy on myself, and again, really make the lifestyle change, not just lose the weight. Because yes, the weight is important, yes, I want to lose weight, but the lifestyle change is most important. And being active, again, like, it keeps you, you know, your mobility is important, especially as you age. And so I want to make sure that I am increasing my mobility so it stays as high as possible. So those are all my thoughts, concerns, all of the things, suggestions for myself for this week. Until next time, bye.